Alright, sorry about that. The dog was crying for no apparent reason, and it was driving me nuts. Alright, let's resume, shall we? Alright, I'm still building up, and here I move out right as the ghost is produced. He's got his warp gates, and he's got plenty of sentries. You'll see what I mean. I first look out here to see if there's a proxy or anything setting up at my natural expansion. And then I'm waiting for some units to come back in. I just figured I was going to go all infantry, because if you've watched any of the higher level games, much higher than my level games, you'll know that Marauders and Ghosts are very, very powerful against all Protoss gateway units. I've got the concussive shells researched, and I do believe I was in the middle. The shielding for the Marines had just finished, so they were now at 55 HP instead of 45. And with this extra batch of Marauders, I decided to move out because I knew I couldn't let this Protoss start expanding. But as you can see, he's actually doing very well here. He's got a really, really slim choke point, but his main problem is he didn't bring any stalkers to the party. Had he brought stalkers and positioned them right here or so, he'd have been able to effectively hold off my attack much better. But here comes my rather large ball, and we'll switch to my perspective for the rest of this. And I'm at his ramp right there. He spots my Marauders, and I just start kiting out his Zealots a bit, and then he accidentally misclicks the force field a bit and sacrifices these Zealots to my Marauders. And I know at this point, unless he can tech up real fast, he's going to be able to be done there. But as you saw right there, he force fielded me out. So I just took that time to come back and make sure I produce more. Guys. Marauders, excuse me. Now, you see, when I say my Ghost didn't do much, I could have used EMP right there and absolutely decimated all those Zealots, and made that sentry lose all its energy. But since I have view up the ramp just enough, there's nothing he can do to stop me from killing off these men, from, of course, me having ranged units. But he almost succeeded in blocking off my guys, but unfortunately I just was not going to relent. So come up here, kill off the sentries, and then take out the rest of his gateway units. And this was pretty much done right here. I could have done it much more efficiently, but it was still good. It was still a good fight. But yep, he was. I just think that was a mistake on his part, putting those units in the corner. But somewhere around here, he just go ahead and leaves the game. It was all good, though. It was a good game. He was definitely a skilled opponent, and he knew what he needed to do to counter me, so I had a good battle. I hope he did too, but that just shows the importance of not letting things like the probes get into your base and then stick around, because this would have been a whole different one-sided had I let that probe get in there and set down a proxy pylon, because I wasn't even intending on expanding over there until this game went to late game. So he'd have had a huge army right here, and I'd have been screwed, because they'd have just gone right into my workers, and there would have went my money income. I'd have run out of income real fast, and he'd have just pushed my front door. But anyways, that shows the importance of making sure to not let them scout you, and to carefully use your force fields. You don't want to block off your own guys, and if you get force fielded, make sure to use that time to reinforce your lines. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.